A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. The calendar has turned to September, and we're ready for baseball between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Matt Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
So here's Francisco Lindor now, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we are officially underway from Comerica Park. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Here he comes on 2-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. There to get it is Kinsler on to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Jones, and that retires the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Indians nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, if you look at his numbers, it's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Kinsler.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
A 1-1 home to Kinsler. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Now batting, Alex Presley. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
So striding in, Miguel Cabrera. He's currently tied for 2nd place on the team in home runs. Carrasco pauses. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And Jackson will look this one in to retire the side. We'll move on to the 2nd inning here at Comerica Park with no score. Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense. Brought to you by Majestic.
Carlos
And I'm looking
Santana.
at Nick Castellanos. You know, this guy was a top prospect in high school, and everybody knew he was going to be a solid big league player because he always had that cannon arm at third base. Still makes all the plays, and he's got the big league arm now in the big leagues to show it off.
Here's Carlos Santana now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Jones has it in his tracks. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Roberto Perez.
At the plate, Roberto Perez hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Nick Castellanos now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Nick Castellanos.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-2. This is foul right side. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Smoke toward third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Stepping up to the plate, Mikey Matuk. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now. Brian Holiday waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Well, he watched his average drop below 280. You can look at it 2 ways. If you're hitting 280, that's still a compliment for a lot of guys, but he's that good a hitter, you expect him to hit higher.
Digging in now, Brian Holiday. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ready now, James McCann. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
From the stretch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Detroit. We'll move to the third with no score. Back on a beautiful day here in Detroit as we're set for the top of the third from the home of the Tigers. Stepping into the box, Brandon Guyer. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Well, Matt, we've watched them struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
In now, Yan Gomes. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
The 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, number 39. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Runner goes for second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Presley going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Uh-oh, he whips on it. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Francisco
digging in for his second at-bat. Francisco Lindor 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones sprinting after it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another chance?
Jackson.
Austin Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Cleveland's out in front, 1-0. Stepping up now, Jacoby Jones. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. From the stretch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And the pitch on 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana on the move and foul. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Well, this is textbook hitting. Right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or left-handed hitter taking it and shooting it to left. He stayed with it and shot it the opposite direction. Nice job.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
1-1 offering on its way to Kinsler. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Presley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1 on the ground to the right side. Ramirez is up with it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Indians 1 and the Tigers nothing. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Another payoff pitch. Line drive to left. Mata has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Santana.
Striding in once again, Carlos Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one.
That's off the plate.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Strike called, 2-1.
One strike.
The 2-1 on its way. 3-1 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Settling in now, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Stepping in, Mikey Matuk, a base hit in his first trip. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
The 0-2 delivery. And this will be fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. One and 2. Here it comes. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hi.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Holiday. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Tigers leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Roberto Perez.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard but foul. Line towards center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Brandon Geyer, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Now at the plate, number 39. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom,
Now
base
batting,
hit.
shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch and a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Indians strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Into the box, James McCann.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1
Tigers.
for him here in this one.
Catcher, James McCann.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Way in front of that fastball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Standing in, Jacoby Jones, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jackson is there. 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
The 0-1 on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Carrasco pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. It's the Indians 1 and the Tigers nothing. Daniel Stump takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 68, Daniel Stump.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Fielder,
Austin Jackson.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the throw in gets away from him.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He'll try again. 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here's the 1-2. fly ball out toward right field. Presley on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Has a look, now the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And it's full now, 3-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in once again, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Geyer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Three and one, here it is. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. First and second now, one man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones is in pursuit, and that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. In now, Yan Gomes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 3 runs already home here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And the pitch on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4. So that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Blaine Hardy is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Number 39 will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
2 out, bases loaded. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Two, here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Striding in once again, Austin Jackson. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. He's ready now. The pitch hit hard toward the right side. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Indians 8 and the Tigers nothing. Ready for another shot now, Alex Presley. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Lindor comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Digging in to try it again. Miguel Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 out, nobody on. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Ready with the 0-2. This is flared out towards second, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Nick Castellanos now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Ramirez is there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Two 2-0 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Carlos Santana comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Santana waiting on a 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter.
Digging in, Roberto Perez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Settling in now, Mikey Matsu. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Mikey Matsu.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 3-2 one more time. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Holiday.
Now at the plate, Brian Holiday. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
Pitch number 100 on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Ready on 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 34, James McCann.
So striding in, James McCann. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Carrasco pauses. 2-0 on its way. Outside, 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Into the box now, Jacoby Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Still 8-0. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Guyer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Brandon Guyer.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 now to Gomes. 2-0.
Man, that's 6 straight balls to start the innings. 4-pitch walk and now 2-0 to this guy. He's going to have to go ahead and have a little TO and get himself together.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. On the ground up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Standing in now, number 39. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, 0-2, here it is.
Nope.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Presley is after it, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 0-1 on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a swing by Jackson as he sends this one on the ground out to shortstop. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple as the lead holds at 8-0. Josh Tomlin enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Josh Tomlin.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Geyer arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Number 3.
And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. So stepping in, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now batting, Alex Presley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. This one's flared out toward left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Presley moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one.
Now
he got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He swings and grounds it to short. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Roberto Perez.
Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The cutter runs outside, ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two out here and a runner at second. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Presley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for the Tribe as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. And he's set down, one away.
That was a quick release right there from the second baseman. Very easily could have been an infield hit, but he erased any hopes of that with a good athletic throw.
Nick Castellanos now. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gomes has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
8-0 the final today. The Tribe host road win number 40 on the year. Carlos Carrasco Picks up his team best 14th win in this one. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final